Gold has completely recovered the losses it has incurred the week before and closed the week at 1980 levels. In our last weekly review, I had mentioned that as long as even 1908, 1925 levels are respected, gold is not to be treated as bearish and it can potentially bounce back strongly. Now, what to expect from gold in the coming week? Which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates. I share twice a day update for gold, first with the Asia and Europe session, next with the US session. These two updates definitely will add meaning to your day-to-day decisions. Let's start first and look into charts alone, followed with indicators, and towards the end I will give you the trading strategy. Watch till the end. First, let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly chart, see, if you just draw the line here and if you draw the line here, you can find out that the recovery is equally strong. The slope is almost same here. This suggests that the bulls has got equal strength. Second, after the drop here, if you can look at it, it's trading in this bullish channel on the 4-hour charts. The support here at 1970 is going to be strong, and then at 1960. So for next week, for the coming week, 1970 1960 zone is what you should watch out for. If gold trades below 1960, you can say that the bears might try to pull it further down and it can try to achieve lower lows here. The possibility of achieving the lows will increase. If you notice, what gold has done is achieve lower highs here. Thus, at the same time, we must notice that if a breakout occurs beyond 2000 levels and specifically the preceding highs at 2008, consider that it is turning bullish and a massive rally is awaited in gold. Yes, if you see it is staying above 2000, 2010 zone, you should treat this as a bullish breakout and it is going to fly high, in fact, towards 2025, 2050, and in fact, it can achieve all-time high levels as well in the month of November itself. Because if you notice on the 4-hour chart, see the rise here, this is still forming a nice flag and a breakout should bring more bullishness. Next is a gap left here at the bottom at around 1835, 1845 zone. Let's see if gold tries to fill that gap in some point of time in near future. Now coming to the daily. Now first on the daily charts, after forming the triple bottom, gold has traded bullish here. Since then we have seen this retracement, and on the daily charts it has given a breakout here. Now this breakout holds an important message because see, after staying bearish for weeks, it has given this breakout, and after retracing here, now again trying to resume the bull run. Now let's have a closer look here. Now again the same, if you replicate on the minor time frame, rise, then the retracement, and again trying to rise here. Now this has to give a breakout above 2000 2010 levels, then we can say further highs are awaited in gold. That on the daily charts as well, there is a gap which needs to fill at the bottom. Right now it is not showing any signs of retracement or a drop, but these are markets, it can reverse any point of time. Now coming to the near, what we have seen in the last week is higher lows, higher highs here. It has achieved the highs, now trying to move towards bottom here. Now as we discussed here, 1960 70 is the zone where we have maximum support, and you can look at these two higher lows here at 1955, and if you just connect this dot, you will find the support levels here, and 1960 1970 zone is going to remain the prime support levels, and once it trades below these levels, certainly you can say that the bears will take it further down towards 1940, which is a greater support here. Now what has happened on the last trading session? See, first of all, increasing bullishness is seen. Ignore these candles, ignore these candles. This is consolidation candles here. Now what has happened on the last trading session is a push from the upside, and we have seen candle closing in red. For the coming first trading session in gold on Monday, we have to wait for it to stay below 1975 levels. Below 1975, we can say little more bearishness may prevail, and then gold might try to come back here. So we may see a couple of bearish days here before it tries to bounce back, and once it breaks below 40, it is complete bearishness where one can look forward to this zone here at 1920. Coming to the week. On the weekly charts, see, first point is massive bullish candles here, and if you look at just couple of retracement candles and a complete reversal. Second observation here is still it is giving you lower highs, lower lows. This suggests that it has to come out of 2000-2010 zone in order to give a breakout here. Thus next week is going to be critical and crucial, as see it is left a little wick on the upside. If it opens in positive, if it opens in green, it stays above 2000-2010 zone, we can look forward to further highs at around 2020, and from those levels I will observe what direction it takes, because beyond 2025-2020 zone we are looking forward for it to achieve all time high. This is what I am trying to say, that if the candle opens in green and it continues here, it is going to give you massive bullishness, and specifically above 2020-2025 zone is where complete bullishness will be seen. But if you notice, the preceding candle was bearish. This candle has almost achieved lower lows and flat top here and flat bottom, and and if this candle continues below 1960, because see this is a sandwich approach, here you can say one bigger red candle retracement, and if it continues, then the possibility of it to continue on the downside exists, because see, first of all, lower highs, lower lows are there. Second, the preceding move was very strong. Lower lows means 1930-1920 zone, so we have to watch out. As long as 2000-2010 is respected, do not treat gold as bullish. Coming to the monthly charts. Now, what has happened on the monthly chart? The preceding month was an extremely bullish month here. From 1800 to 2000 was a good journey. Gold has seen a complete 10% or more, rather 12% rise here in 1 month itself. That is the biggest month in near time frame. If you look at this or the preceding rise. Also, if you notice, see after this rise, it has seen a very good retracement, and precisely from after forming the bottom at 1800, we have seen this rise. Now, even if you notice here, see if you connect the dots here, you will still find this is also forming a good flag here. This is still in the retracement zone. Thus, this zone here on the upside 2025 becomes a crucial level for gold to break past by on the monthly, weekly and daily chart. Now, if you notice right now, the candle has formed a very good tail, and it is trying to break past by. Once it stays above this, you can say the greener candle, massive greener candle can be expected. So, and it is coming with a preceding big bullish candle, so it can give you second bullish candle as well. But right now it is getting very strong resistance on the up. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators on the monthly charts, taking the support from the 20 period. Now prices are rising, it is divergent. The moving averages are divergent and bullish. If you look at the stochastic on the monthly charts, is rising, it has seen a good bottom. If you look at MACD, now on the MACD, if you see in the year beginning itself, we have seen this bullish cross. Prices have retested here. It is coming after a strong bearish move, and now after crossing over at the bottom, the MACD is starting to diverge. This is a bullish side, but if you look at this slope and this slope, this is quite gradual here. This suggests that it is still not a reversal complete, and a possible crossover can take it further down. But historically, if you see gold's prices, it is in general stayed above the zero line here on MACD. RSI is staying flat here. Coming to the weekly, on the weekly charts, see 20 period moving average achieved here. Now again prices is starting to diverge. See the stock Bollinger Bands median and 20 period has given it a very good support here. Thus we all know that yes, if it stays below 1940, we can see a further break, but then it has to break below this zone in order to confirm the complete reversal here. Also, if you look at, see moving averages have crossed over here. Since then we have seen it achieving higher highs, and the moving averages are still trading parallel and are still in the bullish zone. On the weekly charts, now see on the weekly charts, stochastic has seen overbought levels earlier. We have seen a good drop, and it is having a potential for it to continue on the downside. But right now what it is trying to do, it is trying to form this double top levels before coming down, because after this we can see a good fall here. Right now it is certainly overbought on the week. Now see MACD on the weekly charts have crossed over here, trading with divergence. Now this is important here. If you see the move on MACD, see this complete wave, then this bottom, and it is starting to rise. It is trying to create a channel here, but at the same time, see, notice this, the drop, the retracement has started on a gradual note, and it has just started. So it has the potential for it to continue further on the upside. You can also notice the divergence here. It is still divergent and it has just started, so it may continue on the up. But also, if you notice, see, good wave formation, and this wave has just initiated. The greener part, the greener move has just initiated. So, but look at the slope here. This slope has certainly, it is gradual than what we have seen with the drop here. Thus, it appears that this is a retracement and it can cross over on the downside. But right now it is all bullish. RSI is also looking upwards. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, moving average is crossing over here, trading with divergence. 20 period moving average sitting at around 1960 levels now are giving it a good support, and then 1940 levels, the 50 period moving average. So yes, these zone is going to be a pretty important support zone for gold for the coming week. As long as these levels are expected, 1960, 1940, 1930, we are not going to treat gold as bearish here. It can possibly bounce back. Stochastic back to overbought. MACD. Now look at MACD on the daily charts. It is trying to converge. It can possibly cross over. And if you notice, it is almost on the verge of a crossover. But remember, see, this crossover on the sell side has come at a higher levels. I have already mentioned several times. What has happened here? A sharp drop. After retracing, it has seen a sharp drop. Now, it is replicating the same. It is trying to converge. It can follow up with a sharp drop because the crossover here is at a higher level. RSI is right. Let's also have a look at the 4-hour charts. Moving averages crossing over here. This makes 1970, 1960s achievable levels and a greater support levels. The stochastic has dropped to bottom. The MACD, see, MACD drop, retracement, and it is again crossing over. If it does, it can bring the bears. RSI is flat. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and a strategy for you so that you can trade profitably in the coming. And before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 27th batch starts coming Monday, 20th of November. This is probably the last trading batch for this year 2023. The next batch is going to be almost after 50 to 60 days. Thus, do not wait. Do not miss this opportunity. Register for this batch. Equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades and help you trade profitably. You can get the details of the batch by visiting my platform www.forexonda.com. Here on the front page itself, you will find the timings, you will find the detailed curriculum, you will find the services which you will get, and the payments option to proceed with the payment and book your seat. Do it immediately. Do not wait. Only couple of seats are left. You can also fill the registration. And yes, do register for the webinar coming Sunday, where we are going to discuss what can be expected out of different markets in the coming week. Yes, and the discussion forums has much more to offer. These are the posts which we generally do. These are trending posts here. You can see the day before I have mentioned, 2 days ago I have mentioned that beyond 2360, 2380 is a more bullishness, you can say. And again, silver has fallen to the same level. So yes, in the communities for tab, you can get such discussions. Also, you have the economic calendar here where you get the data update from across the globe. You can search for your favorite instruments and do the charting with the help of the charting tool. And yes, you can schedule a call with me if you need any consultation or guide. Thus, visit the platform www.forexfunda.com. And if you want to trade as per the signals, you can join my Telegram signals channel. Reach out to me on Telegram for the details related to the signals channel. First, let's talk about the levels to buy. See, 1984 you can buy. Then expect 1988. Now 1992 and 1995. Now, see, this is the zone where even if gold tries to rise, this could be a possible trap here, because see, this is the last week's high, 94, 95 zone, and achieving the highs, it can possibly reverse. So this could be a trap move. If you see it rising there, just keep booking profits. Beyond 1995 is where the bullishness will be seen, and I will be looking forward to 2004, 2010 levels. Now, if it breaks past 2010, then the bulls will try to take over for 2025, the next target. Beyond 2025 is where the complete bullishness will be seen. We can look forward to 2038, 2050 levels. And if it breaks past this, it is going to hit 2075, 2100 as well, because this is the breakout zone. You have to watch out more carefully here and here. This is the zone where we have the next strongest resistance. Thus, be careful of gold around these levels. But we have to watch out. As long as 2025 is respected, do not treat this as bullish. Now, on the downside, where to see 1975-74 is a very, very good support. I will only recommend you to sell at 1974 and also 1969.5 nearest support, and then below that 1962 60. This also I am including the next support, and then my favorite 1954. Now, the bearishness in gold will accelerate if and only if it stays below 1954 zone. So first, this is going to be a very, very important zone for the coming week. Then one important support level. Below this, it may try to hit 1940, and below 1940, this time we are looking forward to 1925, 1918, and then 1910 zone. Yes, it can drop further, but this is also the next important support zone on the downside. If it gold breaks below 1910, 1908, stay short, stay bearish. We are going to look forward to again 1880, 1850 levels. Thus, take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Join the live webinar. Yes, all these updates you can get by joining my free Telegram channel. Yes, there is much more to that. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram ID, my email ID, and the platform ID is details or links are mentioned in the channel and video description. Do reach out. Thank you.